Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, aka I'm Ghostbuster, and today I've got the pleasure of reviewing Urban Flow on Xbox. Now this was released last week on the 24th of June 2022 and it's developed and published by Baltoro Games, who were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review, so big thank you to them for that. And Urban Flow, this is a really sort of, I say simple, it's not simple, but the style of the puzzle game aspect of it is you basically have to control traffic lights and you have to ensure that traffic gets from one side of the screen to the other without crashing. It's so simple, it sounds really silly, but it is such a fun game to play and waste tons of time on. Like I said, I've been playing this so much these last few days. I love it when I get given a game to review and it's extremely enjoyable. So you can't go wrong at that. Now the game itself features a full campaign, which has a variety of different sort of areas to visit and multiple sort of missions to complete. Now, if you don't like the campaign, and the campaign, like I say, it just sort of has set missions, it slowly introduces you into the sort of mechanics of the game, making it progressively harder, adding in more mechanics such as weather conditions and stuff like that, which is awesome. There's a weather mechanic where it's sort of like bad weather and you have to sort of demist your camera by moving your left thumbstick at once, and I thought that was really fun. Adds a little bit extra to the game because obviously you're having to focus on clearing your screen while also maintaining the traffic and stuff like that. Now, like I say, the game does feature a full campaign, but on top of that it also features alternate modes as well. So there's a score-based endless mode, which is, as it explains, it's endless until you fail, basically until you've run out of lives. There is a chill mode where you can basically play as long as you want and there's no score. And there's also sort of challenge levels as well to take on, which vary and they are a bit more difficult, I'd say, than the campaign side of it. But there's a variety of different things you can play depending on how you want to enjoy the game. Now, in the campaign, you have to hit specific targets to progress through the campaign, but you can get higher rankings depending on how many cars you get through. So they're ranked on a star system. 1 star is a pass, 2 star is better, 3 star is sort of like perfect completion. The more stars you get, the more things you unlock. You unlock like there's like a gallery mode, you unlock things there, and as you progress through the campaign and stuff and you play more, you unlock more endless modes and stuff like that as well. So there is a reason to go back and redo some of the levels once you've got a bit more experience. Like I say, I was just playing through them, and as I passed them, I just kept going just so I could play through the whole campaign. When I finish it, I go back and I redo the levels I haven't got 3 stars on to get them, because I want to get them all basically. Now the game features some really chill, nice music. It's very calming and relaxing. It's such a nice little game to sit and play, and it's really hard to describe. Like I say, it's just fun. Now, it isn't just about starting and stopping the traffic lights to stop them colliding. You also have to multiply in a variety of factors, such as specific, like, special vehicles. So there's ambulances that can't wait as long. There's broken cars that explode if they don't get past at a certain point. There are tanks that literally just keep driving, so they'll just crash into things unless you clear away for them. Obviously, there's the weather things as well. Like I've said, there's ice on the roads, which cause people to skid into each other. There's the thing blocking your screen and stuff like that. So there's multiple ways to sort of go at the game, and you've got to sort of work on letting cars through, and it's not just cars. There's like trams and trains and stuff like that you have to oversee, and they're not just straight roads. Sometimes there's roundabouts, sometimes there's a mixture. So, and you don't know exactly where all the traffic is going. That's one thing I did like. It's not like, oh, they're just all going straight. No, these cars can turn off at different directions. They can change lanes in some of the missions as well. So you've got to really be on your toes, but while also it not being super stressful at the same time. Now, one thing I really did like about this game is it does feature up to 4-player local co-op. I've been playing this with my kids recently. My son really likes it. I've been playing it with my son and my daughter, and basically it's the same sort of thing, but when you play it in multiplayer, each of the traffic lights are sort of divided between all the players. So if there's 2 players, you normally end up with sort of like 2 each. If there's 3, someone will have 2 and the others will have 1, etc. But it's really fun. Ends up being like a little bit of a party game. You do end up sort of arguing a little bit, just like playing Overcooked when you're trying to get everyone to sort of coordinate at the same time. But it is a fun little game. It's simple, it's sweet, it looks really nice. It's got a really nice art style, really nice sound style. And if you're an achievement hunter, the achievements are pretty decent as well. Like I say, a majority of them are just linked with sort of playing through the game. You'll get a lot of them just by playing along. Now, some of them are time related, so it's like sort of play endless mode for 360 minutes or something like that. Play the main game without having a crash for 50 minutes. You will get them just by playing along. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to get them all in one sitting. If you play one game for 5 minutes and then one for 1 minute, that's 6 minutes. You can come back and add to it and stuff like that. There's also special abilities. You've got like a slow time ability and then like a health ability, which basically if there's a crash and you have 1 health, it's basically like a get out of jail free card. It crashes and then after a while it reloads and you can take another hit before being totally knocked out of the game, basically. And there's a few achievements that are linked to progressively getting more and more of them. But like I say, you'll just get them by playing it, and as long as you play it through the campaign, you get all the 3 stars and everything over time, and then you play the other modes, you'll easily rack up all the achievements while having a ton of fun. Now, this game is available right now, and it's priced at £10.74 on the UK store. Highly recommend it. It's one of the best sort of, I say puzzle games, it's not really a puzzle game, it's like a party puzzle game, but I don't know how you would describe it other than you having to sort of decide on how things are going in what order and stuff like that. Like a puzzle, but not 100% like a puzzle, because everything's always different and the traffic goes in different directions and stuff like that, so you've got to sort of think on your toes. But overall, this has been one of the best games I've played this year. Really fun, really chill. A nice game to play with your family and friends and just have that nice de-stress while having a ton of gaming fun. So check it out, they've done a fantastic job and I can't wait to jump back on and play more of it this weekend. But that's it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.